Knocking up right here. Space, another very common name. You know, you remember from the VCA, you've seen this Inkling all around. But Supahsemmie is a real pleasure to see this fella crop.
He's really good with Youngling. He's just extremely technical, and not to mention his neutral was amazing. So
got that
best
right.
of both worlds.
Exactly, and Youngling, a character I personally feel is very underrepresented in the top echelon of characters.
Yeah, absolutely.
I think this character is great, but you know they're not really abused as much as I think they should be.
And you know what? One of the few that are able to just abuse every aspect of Youngling is Supahsemmie. Definitely. Look at that. Just abusing frame data. Teva as well on landing. He still hasn't been touched.
Yeah, I know. He's just absolutely putting a wall up.
Exactly.
Ooh, finally lands a hit, but it looks like Space has to work a lot harder if he wants to find something in here. See what they can do.
Supahsemmie just abusing the bear one and just, wow, just so impressive.
What we like to see. Let's see what we can do. Rising Nair, and that Nair is going to do a lot of damage this set, let me tell you. Absolutely fantastically versatile, as Space just really desperately trying to find a way down to the ground, trying to find an option, trying to find anything at all.
Exactly.
Because 13% is not what you want to see on your opponent.
Oh, look at that! He waited. He waited for that tech chase, saw the roll, and said, you know what, let me wrap it up with that up smash. That's more than enough for me.
Yeah, you got that right. That's what we'd like to see. And Space is just flinging fists, just throwing it out. But what can you do? Supahsemmie is just on fire right now.
Exactly. Just still only on 25% on the first stock. Okay, we finally got an answer from Space. This is very tough, though, because he has a huge hill to climb.
You got that right. You can't even, you know, it's so hard to commit to certain actions as, you know, as Inkling against Youngling, because they just have, they're so versatile in the way they play. They can just put up a wall. They can constantly have a hitbox ready. So it's not like you can go for a read with a smash, or it's not like you can go for a roller, because he's just going to have something that can beat you out.
That's the thing, like Supahsemmie on this, honestly, on this stage, makes it feel like he could convert from anywhere. He went from the ledge all the way to the side platform and almost killed. It's insane. Regardless though, Space is looking like he's in a good position to take the stock. Yeah,
looking good so far now as a little bit of a jab comes out. I think that broke Space's ankles just a little bit, kind of ruined the pressure he had going now. Ooh, perfectly spaced back air though, that's what I like to see. Slap bomb comes out! I love the aggressive option.
That's exactly what Space needed, and you know what? This is a much better position than just being a whole stock down. And I feel like they'll be a bit more comfortable now.
Yeah, no, definitely. That was what I loved about that is, you know, the idea of just flinging a splat bomb off the side and then just throwing yourself as well.
Exactly, and you know what? That ledge coverage with Boomerang is insane, and Supahsemmie is just abusing that frame data as he should be.
It is disgusting the things that Boomerang can do from Supahsemmie. Like the setups he has got. Like honestly, I'm going to walk home tonight and I'm going to be paranoid that a Boomerang's just going to smack me in the back of the head. You know, you never know when they're coming.
Exactly, and you know what? Supahsemmie's the one with the presence of mind to convert anywhere with that Boomerang.
Exactly. Looks like he's finally starting to take a little bit of an L right here as Space starting to find their footing. But looks like Sam wants to bring it all the way home. Doesn't want to give them the chance to download as the projectiles coming out, but good spacing from Space to use the platform as cover.
Okay, this time just barely escapes the roller almost.
Ooh, very close. I really like the option, but now it looks like maybe you're getting a little desperate now. If we see a third, I reckon Supahsemmie's going to have a plan for it. He's forced into the air. Damn, I just, like, Inkling just seems to be struggling to find a kill against Youngling. You know, this character that's so small that has so many sort of get-out-of-jail cards.
Exactly.
I'm not going to say free cards. Just get out of jail, you know, with a little bit of effort, but still.
The only way I feel like Space can consistently kill at this point is to get them off stage and just take that jump.
Yeah.
Because kill move-wise, it's not looking good for him right now, I'll be honest.
Yeah, you got that right. Can see if he can find a grab, find anything. No, just going to reset to neutral instead, but tries to go for an aggressive dash attack, and that has just given Supahsemmie a lot of territory to work with.
Absolutely. And that fire arrow is an absolute menace for Inkling. Oh wow, it just jumps out of that straight away.
Slap bomb coming out. Ooh, collides in the air. That's what we like to see. Semi taking their time, and that's kind of the name of the game for a lot of what Sebi's doing. They can play so patiently. They can wait so long.
Absolutely.
Because genuinely, Space is the one who has to work so hard.
To see the way he threw that Boomerang the other way. And you know what? That just worked against him there. Accidentally caught the up air. Accidentally caught the bomb with the up air.
Yeah, I love the reversal. That's what we like to see. This is a very angry squid, let me tell you, but it's just so difficult to make a comeback when you've worked so hard to get one stock.
Absolutely. And you know what? we are actually pretty close to kill throw territory for Supahsemmie here. And he does get the floor there.
Oh, fantastic stuff. Space is living on a prayer right now. They are at 180. And have you seen this Link be inked at all this set, Mystic?
No, like very rarely. That grab
so difficult to get consistent hits. You've got to hit him with the death by 1,000 cuts, and that's looking like a bit of a splat right now.
Oh, the jump.
Reached the jump.
We saw that, yep. The forward air coverage from Supahsemmie just about closing out. Honestly, if I was Semi, I would have started sweating around there, but he kept it calm.
No, yeah, he did keep it calm. That's actually what I find really, really admirable, because genuinely, not to be cruel, I thought that was kind of a wash, to be honest. I thought, I thought Super was just running away with it, and Space was going to have to very difficultly kind of readapt. But no, like they really clawed it back. They had some fantastic stuff. So let's see if it's kind of a mixture of Supahsemmie getting a little desperate, or if it's Space, calming down a bit, chilling out, finding a plan. Let's see what it is.
Absolutely, and we are going to return to SSBU.
Yeah, looks like the run back.
Yeah.
Don't have anything specifically wrong with the map. I don't think that's really going to
Look at that pivot grab, using that tether to just catch that land.
Yeah, the stuff that Semi does with that chain, man.
Absolutely.
Just rancid, gross, disgusting.
Right.
I do like Space throwing out kind of this wall of hitboxes, trying to stifle out any projectiles. Just trying to slow it down a bit. Ooh, just to read it.
Look at that. Oh, barely whiffing that dash grab. Okay, now this is the problem. The second that Youngling gets bombed... Oh, wow, he's actually managed to turn around. But as I was saying, Inkling does not want Youngling to have bomb because he gets a lot of conversions off of it. And it's really active as well. So that, speaking of active, you just saw it right there. Ledge jump got covered by that bomb easily.
I'd like to see trying to read the jump. Not falling for it that time, though. This is one very angry Space, but it's not like he can quite do it now. Trying to make his way back to the stage. Roller to mix up the tempo just a little bit. Avoids the boomerang as well. Now bombs are flying, but so is Supahsemmie as he's sent right off now. Going to see if Space can find the edge guard of dreams, but the pressure is mounting. It's
huge.
Just unstoppable.
Space was just feeling it at that moment, just not letting him land at all. Even off stage, he knew he took that jump. Read that directional air dodge and said, mate, you're done. You're finished. That's over.
Yeah, exactly. That's what we'd like to see as... Let's see if they can find any kind of extra credit.
Oh my god, that was amazing. He literally just caught the roller. He said, you're not recovering with that.
Oh, exactly not. I love to see this right now. Going to see if Semi can push it all the way, but it's actually Space who's kind of flipping the tempo a bit.
Absolutely, yeah. They're doing... Oh, okay, no, they still live.
Hard skip to beat there, buddy.
Yeah, absolutely. Like, whenever you whiff, like, whenever Youngling's Zair bounces off like that, it's a lot of time where you can just do nothing. Regardless, though, look at the coverage. He's just being patient, holding that center stage, and now... Wow, that pivot grab.
Yeah, no, fantastic reversal there. Boomerang going to get him back safely, and of course, that tether grab is so quick. Oh, the drag down!
Oh my god, and there we go. Yeah, just that disgusting conversion.
Absolutely ludicrous.
Yep.
Space just... I don't think they just knew how to react there. Like, Supahsemmie is just doing such a good job at keeping them on their toes, forcing them into unfortunate situations.
Exactly. And you know what? The fact that he has the platform, look, just as I was mentioning, the fact that he has the platform is just benefiting him so much. Just being able to convert off of it, kill confirm, or just get huge damage. Yeah, and like you mentioned as well, those bombs really messing up a lot of Space's game plan there. They went for the ink, but they just had to cut it out early because the bomb was sitting there ready to force him into disadvantage. Exactly. Oh, good call on the jump, avoiding the bomb as well. Yep. Now, such Space could get some work done if they can amount a little bit of rage, maybe find a very, very hard read on a roller, but Supahsemmie ain't going to make it easy for you. Absolutely not. And you know what? That spot dodge almost cost the Space that stop there. Regardless, he's going to get jabbed, and now he's off stage. Yeah, and finally we're seeing a little bit of pink on this young Link now, but the reads are insurmountable. That was disgusting. You could tell he saw that situation before. He knew how to react to that, and he just said, I'm just gonna be ready, you know. He's gonna chase you. He's gonna catch you. Fantastic stuff from Semi. Just ready, just absolutely ready and primed to go for that kill confirm. Just kept chasing. Honestly, that advantage was disgusting. Yeah. And Space, you know, not to discredit them,
Honestly, I think they're doing a fantastic job at slowly kind of clawing back what was a very, very explosive kind of early start of the set.
Absolutely, yeah.
I wouldn't be surprised if they do take a game next, but Supahsemmie with the momentum, and I'm willing to bet that we have not seen even a quarter of the tricks in that little fairy jar of his.
Absolutely not. Like, I'm pretty sure he definitely has a lot more going for him when it comes to tricks and just game plans. I feel like he's going to be ready this time, you know, because the first game was a bit of a wash, but he started coming back, and then after I started realizing he started just pushing Supahsemmie a lot more when it comes to close range. He doesn't want to give Inkling that range. Like, I mean, you see the opening dash grab right there. He's going very aggressive.
Yeah, that's what you like to see. Basically, just trying to rush down. I'm very curious why we're here on PS2. Seems quite large. Seems quite healthy for Inkling, but maybe there's a bit of blast zone nonsense I'm not too aware about. Maybe Space just wants a little bit more freedom in finding kills, as did a very good job at keeping him off and keeping him inked.
Exactly. And being inked this much, you got up to 60% if you get maximum ink. 60% extra damage. So
definitely what Space needs right now, let me tell you.
Regardless, look at that, just holding center stage.
Look at that wall. Look how ludicrous it is. Going to go for the reversal as well, forcing him onto the other side. But the clash is going to find a little bit of space. Doesn't get the drag down that time, though.
Exactly. You know what? This is a battle of frame data. They're scrapping really hard right now. I'm pretty sure.
Ooh, there's the berry you're looking for!
There we go. The up smash not quite killing, but you know what? He's just inked just about enough and huge damage, so that's not really a negative right there.
Yeah, it's all about sending a message. Slapbomb comes out. Ooh, fantastic stuff. Good reactions from Semi to survive there. Misses the tech, but doesn't really need to. I think they probably thought about pulling a bomb, but good job sticking to their guns and making it back.
Look at that. Oh, wow. That was a very late conversion, but he still managed to pull it through.
And he's just covered so many options there with that bomb as well. There's no safe way back. You can make it back to the stage, there's Space, but you have to pay a price.
Huge damage right now, back air chain. Okay, at ledge versus Youngling. Wow, very, very ambitious tether there. Using the activity of the forward there. Yep, that's definitely going to get rid of it.
Fantastic stuff. And Space still making it back, still doing a very, very good job adapting to this Youngling. But is it too late, Mystic?
Definitely not. Yeah, more than enough time.
Dude, now forcing him out. Ooh, the nair is just so good. Ooh, perfect parry, but I don't think he knew how to follow it up.
Exactly. I feel like both of them are testing their frame data very close when they're like that.
Definitely. Oh, perfect parry. I think, yeah, no, Supahsemmie just not really able to find the follow-ups they need, but that's okay, because you're not necessarily losing anything.
Exactly.
He is definitely the one who can afford to play a bit more patiently in this matchup. He is Space who's got to put in a lot more hard work to create an opening for himself. Meanwhile, Space, ooh,
the down
on the receiving end.
Just got caught slipping with the down tilt and just uphead immediately. Supahsemmie wouldn't. I don't think I've seen him drop conversions like that ever.
Absolutely ludicrous. Now Space just wants to touch the floor, just wants to touch grass. He's praying, but nobody's answering as the bombs are flying.
And this is the hard part now because he has those two bombs in play and he has all the space of PS2.
Look at the assault, Mystic.
You know what? What's it called? French players actually call this cooking when you're throwing a lot of projectiles at the opponent, you know? And that's exactly what Supahsemmie is doing right now. He's cooking him with projectiles.
Yeah, Chef Semi is in the building, let me tell you now. Well, they can do. Ooh, what a grab.
Pivot grab was classy. I loved it.
That's what we like to see, but the lack of ink, there's not going to be anything there. Tries to read a roll or even a neutral get up. Just a little bit too brave of you there, Space. Now you've been forced out. Boomerang comes down, holding the high platform. Jabs are coming out.
Wow. You know what? I respect that down there because he's jumped out of that conversion every single time on shield. So, oh wow, the splat bomb. Very, very good position splat bomb right there, just taking that stock. This is a lot more doable now.
Definitely a lot more doable. We have got Supahsemmie here, finishing it off and quashing the dreams of Dear Space.
He's just going to take it for you, and you know what? Just solid gameplay from Supahsemmie, abusing the fact he has projectiles, active, and just the ability to convert, the ability to just have that presence of mind, to be ready, to be having that good position to just punish and just calling out those jumps, especially with Fire Arrow. That's one of the best reasons to use Fire Arrow. It's just, you can't short hop as easily or even close to Supahsemmie. Otherwise, he will kill you off of it. Like, make no mistake about it. He's ready no matter what.
Absolutely rough stuff for Space.